Now from the I-Team, a possible plea deal in a group home murder case in the East Valley. You may remember this story. Christopher Lambeth was arrested in 2021 for killing his housemate at the Tilda Manor group home in Gilbert. The case was the subject of our 12 News I-Team podcast, Locked Inside, hosted by Erica Stapleton, who has stayed on this case for almost 3 years now. She was in court earlier when the suspect was offered the plea deal.
25 years in prison. That's the deal a prosecutor wants to make with Christopher Lambeth in the murder case and another charge he picked up in jail. A chilling 911 call.
Sir, we have a bad connection. Where are you at?
Leading to a brutal murder scene at the Tilda Manor group home in Gilbert in April 2021. Christopher Lambeth, accused of bludgeoning his housemate Stephen Howells to death and after washing away the blood in the shower. In 2007, Lambeth was convicted in a different murder case for killing his grandparents. He was found guilty except insane and sentenced 25 to life to the Arizona State Hospital for treatment. But a now defunct state board approved his release to the community just 9 years later, and he was eventually placed at Tilda Manor, which was supposed to have 24/7 supervision for people staying there. All the details a shock to neighbors like Chris Lineberry.
It doesn't seem like a very safe environment.
After Lambeth's arrest, he was booked at the Lower Buckeye Jail, where he was caught on camera beating up another inmate.
All of a sudden, he attacked you by punching you with closed fists in the face.
He's facing 2 charges: first-degree murder in the group home death and aggravated assault in the jail attack. Now, almost 3 years later, the prosecutor is offering a plea deal for both cases. If Lambeth pleads guilty to a reduced second-degree murder charge, he'll get 25 years in prison, and for the aggravated assault, he'd get 1.5 years to run concurrently. If he doesn't take the deal, he could potentially face more prison time, even life in prison, if convicted at trial on both charges. It's also possible he could try and use a guilty except insane defense a second time. So far, Lambeth has pleaded not guilty in both cases. The I-Team's reporting exposed gaps in care when it comes to Arizona's behavioral health care system. And it also led to changes like the Psychiatric Security Review Board dissolving in 2022. Tilda Manor also shut down all 5 of its facilities in the East Valley.
Unfortunately, nothing that anybody does can bring back the life that was lost.
I did speak to the murder victim's family's attorney over the phone, and he told me he had no comment on the plea deal. Christopher Lambeth has until January 26th to take the plea deal, according to the prosecutor, although the prosecutor did say he could be flexible. If Christopher Lambeth does not take the plea deal, the case is set to go to trial in March. Erica Stapleton, 12 News.
Erica, thanks. And if you would like to check out the backstory on this case, go to the 12 News podcast, Locked Inside. You can download it on Apple or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Still ahead, if you received Arizona's child tax